Hi guys, today I'm going to show you my SPY LEAP strategy that I've implemented early last year that has resulted in a 100% win rate. So as you can see, here is my current trading journal of the SPY. For last year, I had placed a total of 9 trades and closed 6 at the profit, and my highest profit was 81% in approximately 7 months. So I have 3 trades open as of now, of which 2 have a stop above my break-even, hence making these 2 trades risk-free. So if you are looking for a passive way of trading options on the SPY, then this video is created just for you. Hi, Darren here. I have been trading options since 2008 and I want to help investors understand how options work through YouTube. Let me first begin with the usual disclaimer. Options can be risky and one can potentially lose more than the initial capital if executed wrongly. If you are someone new to options, I will also recommend learning the basics of options and paper trading first before using real money to trade. This video will be broken down into the following chapters: what LEAPS are, the advantages and disadvantages of LEAPS, my SPY LEAPS strategy, how I place my stop loss, a case study on some of my SPY LEAPS that I had placed for last year. Before we begin, let's go through what LEAPS are. So LEAPS basically just mean long-term equity anticipation securities. And to keep it simple, LEAPS are option contracts with a minimum of 1 year till it expires. These can be either call or put options. The main reasons why I like using LEAPS are, firstly, there is more time for me to be right. How often do you see people buying short-dated options and were right eventually, but due to a lack of time, they never profited from it? In addition, as I often buy LEAPS which expire more than 2 years from the date of purchase, hence the time decay is not as significant as compared to someone buying an option that expires within the next few days or weeks. Secondly, LEAPS provide leverage. This means that if you are bullish on a particular stock or ETF, then a small rise in price can result in a higher gain. Let's go through an example right now. Let us assume SPY is trading at $475.32 right now. 100 shares will cost me $47,532. Hence, a $1 move will result in a return of $100, which in percentage terms would be $100 divided by $47,532 multiplied by 100, which equals to a gain of 0.21%. Now let us assume we bought one SPY LEAP with a strike of $485 that expires 1,082 days later. The cost will be approximately $6,500 and the delta in this case is 0.51. What this means is that if SPY were to increase by $1, then my option contract would increase in value by $51. This would result in a return of 0.78%, which is 3.73 times higher than purchasing the stock. The third reason why I like LEAPS is because due to the multiplying effect, I do not need to commit that much capital to participate in a stock movement. Therefore, if my initial bullish prediction of a stock or ETF was wrong, I would just lose my option premium. And I'm very happy with this risk reward. And lastly, because I do not have time to be monitoring the market 24/7, hence I always find it easier to manage my LEAPS, which suit my style of passive trading as compared to a short-dated option that requires a more active style of trading. Of course, the main disadvantage of LEAPS are a small decline in price could result in a large decline in your option premium. And it is because of this very reason that I like to enter my LEAPS in tranches, as well as wait for an entry signal through my technical screener Market Club. The main reason why I wait for a technical entry is because I always believe that the trend is your friend until it ends. I will now share my SPY LEAPS strategy. As you can see, I started this strategy since April last year and have bought a total of 8 SPY LEAPS and till date I've closed 6 at a profit. Based on this strategy, my current win rate is 100% and my highest profit in percentage terms is 81%. For those who are interested, I've added my Excel tracking in the description below. The reason why I've decided to use the SPY is because noted there have been corrections in the SPY, however the SPY has slowly and steadily traded upwards. Will this trend continue? That is anyone's guess. However, I believe that no matter what, the stock market will continue going up, and what better ETF than the SPY, which tracks all the hottest stocks in the S&P 500 such as Apple, Microsoft, Disney, and everyone's favorite, Tesla. Now, as to what strike to buy, I normally choose a strike that is 1 to 2 strikes out of the money, as they tend to be cheaper And as I am bullish on the SPY long term, hence I believe that it's just a matter of time for them to be in the money. I'd also like to share that I have a paid subscription to Market Club, which acts as a technical screener for me. I will only enter LEAPS on SPY when my Market Club trade triangles on all the 3 major indices give me a bullish score. In the event there is a conflict of score, I will rather not do anything and wait for confirmation. So if you guys are keen to explore Market Club, I have an affiliate link down in the description below where I receive compensation for each sign up at no added cost to you, and all sign-ups help keep this channel running. So currently Market Club has an ongoing promotion where it will cost you just $1 to try the service for 30 days. And once my LEAPS has earned around $500, that is where I'll place a stop loss and try to retain around a $200 profit. This is also normally the time where I start getting ready to enter my next SPY leap. However, do note that just because you place a stop loss, it does not mean that you'll definitely lock in that $200 profit. Most of the time, I get a fill much lower than my stop. For instance, I bought a leap with a strike of $465 that expires on the 19th of January 2024 for a price of $47.75. I placed the stop at $52.75, hoping to seal in a profit of $500. However, when my stop got hit, I was filled at a price of $51 instead. Therefore, my profit for that trade was $325 as compared to the $500 that I originally wanted to protect. I would also like to clarify that as I place my trades in tranches, therefore I do not put an initial stop loss so as not to be whipsawed out of a position. I am mentally prepared to ride through the volatility with each position that I place. Instead, once my trade is showing a profit of around $500, this is when I put a stop to ensure I keep at least $200 of profit. And as the trade goes up, I will move my stops higher. As my leaps are currently expiring in 2 years' time, hence my stops are not tight. The main purpose of these stops are more to ensure that I do not lose my initial capital. Do note that I will only tighten my stops when, firstly, my leaps has less than 6 months till expiration, or secondly, if Market Club gives me an exit signal. I would like to run through a case study of 2 SPY leaps that I have purchased last year. On the 9th of April, I purchased a leap call with a strike of $420 that expires on the 15th of December 2023 at a premium of $42.53. This was around 2 strikes out of the money then. As SPY started trending higher, my strike started to become in the money, and this was when I raised my stop to lock in some profits. As you can see from my example, I placed a stop at the premium of $77.53. However, when my stop was triggered, my call was sold at the premium of $77, and hence my profit for this trade was $3,447, which is a return of 81% in around 7 months. On the 24th of July, I purchased another SPY leap of a strike of $450 that expires on the 15th of December 2023 for $41.56. As SPY started going up, I placed a stop loss to ensure the trade became risk-free. If you notice, I got stop out on the 11th of November, and even though I placed a stop at $59.56, I got filled at $58.94. Hence, for this trade, my profit was $5,894 minus $4,156, which equals to $1,738. This equals to a return of 41% in approximately 4 months. As mentioned, I've created a Google document to track the profits and losses of all my SPY leap trades. For those who are keen, the link is in the description below. By the way, if you're not sure how to buy a SPY leap, then please check the video on the top, as I've created a quick step-by-step tutorial on how to buy a SPY leap via Thinkorswim. That's all for my sharing today. I like to keep this video interactive. Type in the comments below on what stocks and ETF you find are good leaps candidates. And if you found value in this video, please subscribe to my channel and smash the like button. See you!